an emotional, over-emotional world of people becoming over-emotional. And I understand why. We would be foolish if we did not know. Of course we understand. We've walked your world, we've been there, we've had our emotions to deal with at all times in our life. But when I say you must rise above it, I do not mean to say you must disregard its very existence. I do not mean to say you must turn your back and put your head in the sand. No such. I always suggest you are aware and understand that which is truth, which is true. All science works with truth, at least it bloody well should do. But I can tell you this, that when you observe it, but learn to rise above the emotions of it, then you discontinue putting out that vibration from yourself. And that is most important. You discontinue to put out the vibration from yourself. Remember, Paul, a long time ago, when I used to speak and I would tell people that you do not need to go and preach the word.
Yes, that's right.
You merely need to live the truth.
Yes.
By living the truth, you emanate the vibration. You give off the frequency. Because life is all frequency. And you give off, and people cannot, they have no choice but to absorb it. You are all absorbing each other's frequencies every moment of every day. That is how some people are attracted to one another and others are repelled from other people. Some get on, some do not. Merely a case of frequency. You must rise to a level where you do not allow the emotion to consume you. That, when I say rise above, is what I truly mean in essence. If you look at many of the great seers of the past, who I once walking your earth thought were bloody nonsense, many of them. I was as ignorant as some. But I assure you, when you look at the seers of the past, those men and women, children included, in some far-off lands of the past, the children were first taught to control their minds from an early age. You only have to look at the Buddhist method for that. True Buddhists will bring their children up to have control of their mind from an early age. They will grow up knowing nothing other than control of the mind. What is an emotion but a product of the brain? It is in your world, therefore it is felt because it is within your world. It is a product of the brain. Emotions are a great weapon if you know how to ignite them within a person. If you can ignite an emotion within a person or group of peoples, you can do what you want with them. Most importantly, if they are not aware that you are the one doing it, even better. Managers will ignite emotions within their staff by making them fear. Fear for their job. Fear for their income. They will then ignite further emotions of what about your children? What about your health? What about their well-being? That's one emotion that has now become 10 or 12. That person goes home and has no choice but to off-pour those emotions and ignite more bad emotions within other people. You see what I'm trying to say? It becomes a cascading waterfall of emotion onto one person after another. One person can infect the world. The biggest virus in your world right now, my friends, is an emotional one.
I really understand that, but most people don't. That's the problem.
No, you're quite right.
They're just in fear of...
What you must remember is that what goes out from you is absorbed by others. All of you. Goes for your entire world as well, but I'm sure they can't hear me right now. Maybe one day. But what goes from you is received by others. And that is a fact. That is a fact in your world. If you feel hatred, You give off hatred.
Yes, of course.
You do not even need to tell somebody you hate them for them to know.
Yeah.
They, in their head, may not realize it immediately, but their body knows.
Yeah.
Their senses know.
Yeah.
They know,
Oh,
truly know, that they are hated.
Yeah.
And that creates a second reaction. And that is one feeling of hate. Just one vibration of hate.
Yeah.
That is infinite. Other vibrations are from hate to worry to concern, paranoia. They are all vibrations. They all have a frequency unique to themselves, all the way up through love and balance. And I would say, my friends, to truly change the world in some respects, you need to rise above the emotion of the matter.
Yeah.
Approach the matter head on. Never be ignorant of the truth. The truth is the truth. Never be ignorant of the truth, my friends. If you believe something is wrong, then it is wrong. But the important thing is to rise above the emotions.
Yes.
Because the emotions will keep you giving off the wrong one. Whilst those emotions fester within you, the vibration of that emotion will leave you. It will impact on those around you, and they will react with an emotion in accordance to the one that is dominant that you feel. If you give off anger, frustration, irritability, you will receive from the people around you anger, irritable response.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is so hard when I say this, but it is true.
Yeah.
I
Absolutely.
cannot change the truth to make it fit any other way.
Yeah.
And when you give off a different vibrational emotion, when you yourself rise above the anger and hate, but not being ignorant of the matter at hand,
Yeah.
when you know within you, I am not ignorant, I know the truth, but I am capable of rising myself above those emotions. And I do give off a different emotion now immediately, because you no longer resonate with what is happening. You allow it to become the weaker within you. You control your emotions. You are in full control of them.
Yeah.
You are in control of you.
Yeah.
And I am not allowing sadness, anger, frustration, or even hatred to come into the equation. I know what is going on in the world. I recognize it. I look it in the eye dead on. But I do not react with that. I do not fight the fire with the fire. I will fight the fire with water. I will use water to extinguish the flames. Therefore, when you rise above and live and learn to rise to a level where you are no longer stuck in the same misery that other people are putting upon you, you no longer pass it on. Other people cannot, as I've said before, Paul, they cannot cease to be moved by it.
Yes.
They won't know why. They will tell you, you seem different.
Yeah.
You seem a different person.
Yeah.
What's gone on? Can't quite see what the thing is. It's happening, but I don't know. I can't understand it. And that's because you now emit a non-emotional output. And even better, if you can learn to find the love and the peace, then try to emanate that
Yeah.
instead of